So just lacerations, and he's just really traumatised.
Okay. What's his name?
Juice.
All right.
At the Bondi Referral Hospital SASH, 11-month-old Juice has been rushed in by his distraught owners after a shocking screwdriver attack by callous burglars.
I just don't understand how something like this could happen to him. Like, he didn't deserve this. He probably just went up to them and jumped up and started licking them. He's so innocent.
Okay, so we're just gonna lift him onto the table, okay?
Dr. Laura Musgrove is the first emergency vet on the scene.
2, 3.
Good boy. Oh. As I get up close, he's got lacerations all over his face, and it looks like he's been stabbed in the eye. There's blood everywhere, there's blood on the inside of his collar. He looks awful, the owners are really upset, and honestly, I can't really see a lot to do with the eye because he's squinting, but it doesn't look good at a first glance. Come on, darling. It's all right. Poor little man.
Distressed owners Meg and Todd are horrified at the sickening attack on their beloved Staffy.
We think they've personally thrown Juice. Juice has followed them into their house and he's startled them when they've thrown Juice into the wall. There's a massive hole in the wall with blood all through it still.
Sweetie pie.
It seems like they've hit his head against a door frame. There's blood all over the door frame. So it's just... can't even comprehend.
Oh, it's sore, isn't it, hey? It's all right, sweetie. This left eye looks like totally perforated, and he's got some other wounds as well on his face. Oh, I know. We'll need to get a bit more pain relief on board and do a better look there.
I'm just gonna take this off. This is quite tight around here, isn't it?
Well done.
Here we go.
Oh, good boy. I'm just going to try and have a better look at the eye using the ophthalmoscope because I really just want to see if things are intact or what the extent of the damage is, but it's a real mess in there. Oh, sweetie pie. It's sore, isn't it, hey? His eye looks terrible. Poor little man. Just makes me so angry that someone could have done this to him. Can we hold your eye open a bit? Good lad. It's really difficult to see a lot with Juice's eye at the minute. There's a lot of bleeding. We can't even see his pupil. I think his cornea is possibly ruptured, and I'm not even sure he can see out of that eye at this stage, so it's looking pretty bad. This next bit's not going to be too nice, though, is it? Good boy. Can we hold your eye open a bit? Good lad. Looking at Juice's eye, it's actually really difficult to know how much damage there is. There's so much swelling and he's holding it close because of the pain. I want to make him comfortable, flush out any debris and blood clots in there and assess his other wounds.
Should we just give a little clean of your face?
Good boy.
Yeah, it looks much better now, doesn't it?
I think we might leave it at that for that eye now. It's not the nicest thing, is it, buddy? All right. Bit more.
With Juice stabilised and given pain relief, Laura now has the difficult task of talking to heartbroken owners Meg and Todd.
Hello. How are you doing?
Yeah, good.
Okay, I'm Laura. I know we briefly met a little while ago and things were a little bit stressful. Okay, so first of all, I just want you to know he's okay. All right, so we've got him stabilised. I mean, I think he's very sore and probably in a little bit of shock from what's happened, okay? You know, if it is a screwdriver that's gone in, at this stage we don't know how much damage it's done. We need to let things settle a little bit, but I guess the worst case thing is that he could end up losing that eye. Okay, so what we'll do as a next step is we'll get our ophthalmologist to come and have a look at it and just see, you know, whether we can save it. Okay?
Thank you.
It's all right. I'm not sure Meg and Todd have been able to grasp exactly what I'm saying. I think they're still in shock from everything that's happened, and I'm not sure they understand that Juice could potentially lose his sight, and worst case scenario, he could lose that eye. Hey, Juice. Juice, look who's here. There you go.
It's okay, buddy.
I hate seeing him, like, just
He's
so
never,
helpless.
Ever cried.
Yeah, he's never made that noise before, so I just hope he settles a little bit.
I feel really sorry for Meg and Todd. They've had a day from hell. Not only have they had their house robbed, they've now got to leave their beautiful boy here in hospital. I just really hope we can save that eye. Okay, guys, all good?
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No, honestly, our pleasure. Come on. Oh. Oh, good boy. You sit there and show us. Good luck. Let's have a look today. It's just awful, isn't it?
At SASH, emergency vet Dr. Laura Musgrove has called in
does he?
ophthalmologist Dr. Alison
irritating,
Groff
isn't
to
it?
look at Juice's horrific eye injury.
Can we have a little look? Good boy. Is that a bit better? He's been stabbed in his eye with a screwdriver and other places on his face, but this eye really worries me because I'm not really sure whether he can see anything out of there, so wow. I'm hoping we can find out a little bit more and potentially save the eye, but I mean, have you ever seen anything like that before?
I've never seen anything like this
Awful.
before.
It's awful, isn't it, darling?
Horrible.
If it's a pretty major injury for Juice, the eye has been ruptured, some of the tissue from inside of the eye is coming out, and the eye does not respond to light at all. When I move my hand towards his face, he doesn't show any normal reflexes, which is why I'm worried that there is injury deeper within the eye.
So it's not looking very good. He doesn't seem to have any vision in that eye. All right, well, we'll ultrasound to see whether there's any damage further within, and I'll let you know how we go.
Okay, mister. Good luck. Good boy. Unfortunately, I think Alison has the same fears as me, that there's a lot of swelling there. At the minute, we don't think he can see out of that eye, and so I think she's probably as worried as I am that he might end up losing that eye.
It's a very collapsed eye, so it's very difficult to see what I'm doing.
Poor guy. So this here is the retina. The retina should be lying right against the back of the globe, but it's become separated. And when the retina is not in its normal position, it doesn't work properly. And if the retina doesn't work, then there's not going to be any vision. It's really, really sad. Yeah, it doesn't look good. So the ultrasound confirmed the injury was really severe, and the best thing for Juice is going to be to remove the eye.
Ah, poor puppy. Ah, poor puppy.
At SASH, 11-month-old Juice is about to undergo surgery to remove his badly injured eye.
Poor guy.
The American staffy was brutally attacked by burglars with a screwdriver, which has caused irreversible damage.
Certainly no chance of saving this eye. The decision was made quite easy for us by the fact that he wasn't going to have a chance to see. So the first thing we do is remove all of the attachments and then manage any bleeding. It's generally a surgery that has a very low risk of complications, but all of the tissue is very inflamed and very swollen. And this is going to take a while because it actually is a bit more difficult than usual.
With the surgery underway, it's a harrowing wait for Juice's distressed young owners, Todd and Meg.
I just feel so bad that he's gonna lose his eye, only being 11 months old and the rest of his life not having an eye is just so sad. But he's pretty strong and happy, so.
Happy, playful little dog. He'll still be strong anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be okay, but yeah, I guess we're just in shock.
There's a lot of bruising in here.
Alison is also shocked to discover Juice's wound has penetrated far deeper than first thought.
The injury does appear to extend all the way through the eye and actually involves the back part of the eye as well. It wouldn't have taken too much more force for there to have been fracture of the skull and even injury to the brain.
It's now time for the critical part of Juice's surgery.
This is it. Poor little eyeball. Just rinsing it out with some saline to make sure it's nice and clean and reduce the likelihood of infection. As sad as it is that he's lost this eye, it will just heal like a cut and there will be a small scar potentially and he'll just look like he's winking. We're done. I'm very happy with how it's gone and I think he'll bounce back really well. We've just got to take extra special care of that remaining eye.
Boy.
brave boy.
Hello, my darling. How are you feeling today? Hey, how are we feeling? Do you want to come out? Oh, let's have a little look. Hello, hello. Hang on there.
At Sash, it's been just 24 hours since American Staffy Juice had major surgery to remove his left eye.
Come on then. Come on, Juice, this way. Good boy.
After a brutal attack with a screwdriver left the 11-month-old critically injured, Juice has made a remarkable recovery.
Juice, who's this? Honey, hi.
But before he can get the all clear to go home, Laura and intern Grace need to give him a final check.
Well, he's so much brighter, isn't he?
He's been really comfortable.
When Juice came in the other night, he was, in shock. He was whimpering. His eye looked absolutely terrible. Oh, how does that feel to have your head back? Today, he is so much happier. He's definitely on the road to recovery, and I can't wait to send him home with Mom and Dad. Can I have a little look, my sweet? Yes. Oh, boy. It looks so good. This is all stitched up nicely. Yeah. Well, Juice, I think that looks great. And you know what that means? Do you know what that means? We can go see Mom and Dad.
For owners Meg and Todd, it's been a heartbreaking ordeal, and they're anxious to see their brave boy.
All we've been thinking about is being able to finally come and see him again. So, I don't even care what he looks like. I just want to bring him home.
Come on then. Come on. We're going to go see Mom and Dad. Who have we got out here? Who's that? There we
Beautiful. Words cannot explain how happy I'm feeling right now. As soon as we saw Juice's face, with his tongue just hanging out, oh, it's the best feeling I've ever had in my entire life.
Hey, you glad to see Mom and Dad? How much better does he look, hey? You're so happy. So happy.
Laura has prescribed massive doses of TLC as Juice recovers with his relieved and doting owners at home.
It looks like the operation was done a week ago and it was done yesterday. Like, it's amazing how
Such a good job.
tidy it is now, and now it's just keeping it from getting infected, and hopefully the hair will grow over it and he'll just have some tough little scars and a permanent wink.
Okay, Juice, come on then. This way. We'll see you later, pal.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything.
Come on, Juice.
Come on.
Come on, Juice.
Home's this way.
See you later, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Sad. Juice experienced probably one of the most horrific attacks I've ever seen on a dog, and to actually come out of it how he has is brilliant. Yeah, he might have lost an eye, but he's going to go home with Meg and Todd, and he's going to go on to live a happy, normal life.
Go. Good boy.
I'm so happy. He's so cute.
Come on, Juice.
If you guys loved that video, great. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel below. That way.